Another thing, your spirit and your soul is thirsty, right? Thirsty for righteousness, thirsty for what God wants for you and what you also want for yourself, right? The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And so the part where I was saying to not rush this process, right? When we're thirsty, right? Sometimes you can get desperate. When you're hungry, sometimes you can be desperate and just eat anything. Sometimes when you're lacking, you can get desperate and just do anything. God's saying no. No. See, your flesh is at an all-time high at the same time as your spirit is thirsty and wants righteousness, wants what God wants for you, wants to be clean, wants to be pure, wants to be renewed, wants to be redeemed, wants to walk in your calling. But do not go weary in well-doing. Do not grow weary in the waiting, where you just start clinging on to anything, especially the flesh, the fleshly desires, because you are thirsty and you're trying to fill a void, or you're trying to satisfy your spirit or your soul in other ways that you know that is not of God. Only God can satisfy you. Only God can quench that thirst. Okay? And instead of you walking and eating the fruits of the Spirit or drinking the living water, the enemy is trying to get you to be thirsty and go to other things that you think is going to help you because you're being impatient. You're waiting on God. God knows that you're holding on to your faith. God knows that you're holding on. God knows that you're looking the other way, that you've been walking patiently, that you've been walking towards Him patiently, that you've been walking towards your calling, that you've been walking in your calling, that you've been walking in your purpose, that you've been doing what He's been calling you to do, that you've been walking in it, that you've been walking by faith, not by sight. But you're starting to look other places, and you're starting to grow weary, and you're starting to doubt, and you're starting to be frustrated, and you're starting to get scared, and you're starting to feel like, God, are you going to fail me? Like, are you going to fail me? Are you going to fail me? God is not going to fail you. God is not going to fail you. So stop looking over there, which is only stressing you out, which is only making you go to other things to soothe you, when that will never satisfy you, will never give you what you truly want, what you truly need. Okay, so God sees the desires of your heart. He sees the longing of your spirit, of your soul. And you must trust and you must wait patiently, because those that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. You must wait patiently and know that God is going to pour out on you like never before. Your drought season is over. It's ending. You're no longer going to be thirsty the way that you used to be. You're going to start to look at yourself and be unrecognizable. And I mean not just on the outside, but on the inside. You're truly going to feel so renewed, so replenished, so satisfied, so whole, because of your faith. Because you didn't stop. So please, I know the wait is tough. And I know that you're thirsty for God's rescue. But God's saying, I'm going to rescue you. I'm going to heal you. I'm going to help you. I'm going to give you what you need. But please, don't just drink anything. Don't just take anything. Don't just none of it, because it's still going to leave you thirsty. It's still going to leave you dry. But God is saying, I'm going to pour out on those dry bones. I'm going to pour out on those dry bones. And you, my friend, shall live.